I would love a volunteer for the audience. Would you like to be a volunteer? Love to. Fantastic. All right. This is an advanced speech, so it's 8 to 10 minutes. I'll be working closely with my timer, Eldon. So that would be the green card at 8, the yellow at 9, and the red at 10. I'm a salesperson. Everyone's heard sales pitches. I'm going to tell you something more powerful than a sales pitch. It's a testimonial. A testimonial. An independent opinion of a third party that says something nice about you. During my speech, I'm going to share with you what testimonials are, who should be giving them, why, when, and how to give testimonials. And I'll have opportunities from some folks in the audience here to give us examples. A testimonial is an unbiased opinion by someone that's used your product or services. So I'd like to start with my first testimonial on the sheet. Number 1, that's Emmeline. Can you stand up and give me a testimonial? Please do it with ardor. Let's hear it.
Mark Cooper is the man.
I'm the man! That's right! Wait a second. I'm the man?
You're the man.
I'm the man sounds great, but it doesn't really mean anything. A testimonial should actually say something about what you do. I'm the man doesn't really give us a description about what I did or how I helped you, anything like that. A testimonial should be first person and specific. I used Mark and he helped me get a great deal on an office building. That's what I want to hear from a testimonial. Let's go with testimonial number 2. That's Patty. Stand up and share testimonial number 2.
Okay, Liz McCarthy was recommended to sell my home. And she did not disappoint. Liz is personable, charming, understanding, and most important, completely professional. Working with Liz was a pleasure. The end of the result was a quick sale over the asking price, and I was relieved of all stress. What more can I ask for? I'd always recommend her highly.
Thank you, Patty. That was with ardor. I really appreciate that. So a testimonial being first person. Boy, I want to work with Liz McCarty. Doesn't she sound great? The reason that you want to do a testimonial is to obtain great new clients similar to the clients that you've been working with. Another thing I love about testimonials, it's a great opportunity to overcome an objection in your industry. Let's say that people thought that your service was too expensive and you weren't getting clients. A testimonial saying that your service was well worth it would be very beneficial. You can actually help people give you testimonials and then use them later on your website, newsletters, on the internet. Let's hear a testimonial. I've got another great one. Tom, are you ready for testimonial number 3?
We were concerned our voicemail system made us seem closed during business hours. Rather than leave a message, potential clients would hang up and call the competition. We hired Access to answer our phone when no one from our office was available. They're very punctual and made sure everything was done just right. Great service, really worth it.
Thank you, Tom. So an answering machine, an answering service, when a plumber wasn't available, was able to get a testimonial that said that the service was well worth it. If the objection was too expensive, you want the testimonial to say it was well worth the money being spent. Mark Cooper is the man sounds great, but it doesn't really help them. If people are saying, wow, you're too expensive, or I'd love a person that just works in Mill Valley, if the testimonial said, Mark Cooper knows Mill Valley, that would be a great way to share that information with a bunch of my clients. We have a couple more examples here. One other question people would say are, who should be giving these testimonials? You want satisfied clients, people that have used your products or services. Another great person to give you a testimonial would be someone that you had referred, and they referred you and they had a great experience. For example, let's say that I referred my brother to someone that purchased an automobile, and that salesperson took great care of my brother. I could give a testimonial. I didn't use that product or service myself, but my brother was well taken care of. So let's go with a satisfied client. Emily.
Debbie Brown and I work together on the board of non-profits for professional businesswomen. She has been the treasurer for years and is conscientious, patient, and a pleasure to work with. I have referred her to friends knowing she'll take good care of their bookkeeping.
Okay, great. Thank you, Emmeline. You didn't use Debbie yourself, but you have referred her to friends and they've had a great experience. So that's kind of a second-party testimonial, but it's a lot better than Debbie running around saying, hey, I'm great, I can do your books, passing out business cards at events and things like that. A testimonial is a lot better than a sales pitch when you're looking for more clients or similar clients in that same area. Where would you be using these? And I mentioned before, you can use a testimonial if it's on your website. You can use it on social media. You can use it on printed material. Keeping track of those testimonials, it's a great way to approach a client to see if they're satisfied with the goods or services or reinforce that opportunity. And when I say opportunity, there is a window of opportunity. I would say there's about a week or so once you've helped someone out with a product or service where they're open to giving you a testimonial. Hey, Mark, how'd that office work out? We're almost ready for you, not yet. Great! The office worked out great. I am so happy that I was able to help you. Some of my best clients are giving me testimonials. I would really appreciate it how you could say something nice about me on Yelp about how I helped you find an office in Mill Valley. Is that something you can do for me?
Yes.
Thank you. Thank you so much. So within about a week or so of helping that client, that's the window of opportunity to ask for that testimonial. Oftentimes, they're feeling great about the service you just provided them, and that would be the excitement of ardor of a person who just had your product or service. How do you ask for that testimonial? Ask for it by email, ask for it by phone or in person. You also want to keep in mind keywords. Imagine the words that you would put on your website if you were looking to grow your business. I specialize in Mill Valley, so the more oftentimes people can say Mill Valley and redirect that business to me, it helps, especially if I have things on Facebook and I'm doing Yelp as well. I want it to say Mill Valley. Bucco, why don't you share number 6 for us on the testimonials?
One of my clients is outgrowing her shared.
From the top!
One of my clients is outgrowing her shared chiropractic office in Mill Valley. Mark Cooper found her a better location, all her own, with parking and more convenient for clients. Mark fought with ardor during the negotiation process to meet all her needs and even convinced the landlord to let her dog on the premises. If you or your clients are looking to lease office space in Mill Valley, I highly recommend with ardor.
Thank you, Mr. Bucco, for that wonderful testimonial. I wish I was getting paid by the ardor on that one. That was pretty good. In summary, transform a sales pitch into a recommendation for your product or services. Overcome the biggest objections that you have in the marketplace. Some folks say to me, hey Mark, I don't need your help to find an office. I just go on Craigslist. There's millions of offices on there. Well, about 40 of those ads are mine. So you can go right to the source and I can show you a bunch of office spaces. People say there's signs everywhere. Sure, but those agents don't call people back. I want to overcome the objections on the testimonials that I get. Someone might say, I called the signs, the agents didn't call me back. I went on Craigslist, it was hard to find out the prices. The email chains, I didn't know if it was a scam or not. I made one call to Mark and he took great care of me. Overcome the objections, and also you want to add keywords to your demographic or geographic area to pursue the target people that you want to get a hold of. Be sure to use those testimonials on your website, brochures, on the internet, and best of all, go out there and get testimonials and use them because they're a lot better than a sales pitch. Thank you.